A number of years ago, I was trying a diet. Whatever it was, I was really being regimented in terms of my caloric intake, sugar intake, additives, all the different things. And the unintended consequence of it was at a certain point, I kind of just stopped enjoying eating. I was so regimented about what I was doing that I was only eating the basic calories and there was no enjoyment. Unintended consequences can show up in a lot of different ways, whether it's losing fun in that kind of a way or in a huge alternative side of things, the unintended consequence of trying to help correct one child's behavior means that everybody else has to suffer as a result of it. In this week's Parshat Shemot, there's an example that fits this to the umpteenth degree. After Pharaoh gives the decree that every male Israelite child is to be thrown into the Nile River, Moshe's father, who was the head of the Jewish people at the time, said, "We're going to just not have any more kids. God forbid we should be in a circumstance where we have a male child and that we're going to have to kill that child. Therefore, we should not bring any children into the world to risk that fate." And it took Moshe's sister, Miriam, who was a prophet, and at the time it is said one of the midwives who helped bring children into the world, who said to her father, "But if you do this, you're not only affecting all of the male children who are not yet born, but also all of the unborn female children. We can't do this. We have to be bringing life into the world." And when Moshe's father heard that, he reversed course, and that is when Moshe was born. It was the insight and wisdom that Miriam had about that unintended consequence and the clarity that she saw that this is what it means, even in the most challenging and dire circumstances, that we must continue to work towards bringing light and goodness into this world. That's the message of Miriam, and that's the message of this week's Parsha. That no matter what, for however bad it might seem, we should never run and hide because of a fear of what the consequence might be. The unintended consequence and ripple effects of that might be greater than the risk of leaning in, and bringing our fullest and happiest and most joyous selves into it. Shabbat Shalom.